Alright, good morning guys. Today I did want to start up the vlog here in the lobby of Animal Kingdom Lodge. Why? Because, I mean, how do you not do this? Also, I don't know what to tell you. I'm confident that this lens is making everything look better. Alright, so I'm just going to stick with it. It is like a lot bigger than my previous lens. But hell, you know what? If it looks good, I'll make the sacrifice for you guys. But anyway, I'm recording, and then in like my peripheral vision I just see Papi just standing there like, what the heck? That's going in the vlog, by the way, just letting you know. But guys, just letting you know, today the day is going to start off with us heading to Disney Springs, eating at Wine Bar George. It is going to be a little bit of a later start for us. We did want to rest up a little bit because that trip yesterday truly killed us. So woke up a little later, just relaxed for a little bit. We're going to head to Disney Springs, eat at Wine Bar George, head to Hollywood Studios, enjoy the day there, come back to the lodge because we're going to get ready to go eat dinner at Capa at the Four Seasons. I'm super excited. It's going to be a great dining day and also just a great day in general. It's our first full day back at Walt Disney World. Let's head over there. But before we do head out, I'm just doing a little bit more exploring because, you know, I just love the lobby of Animal Kingdom Lodge, and there is so much to look at and to see. And you have all of these amazing African artifacts here that you could just kind of come over here to this quiet little area, which honestly is always empty. So you could just come out here, relax, spend some time with the family, and also take a look at these amazing African artifacts and just kind of just truly take in all of the details, you know. I love this resort so much. I know it's slightly far away from everything else, but it's such an amazing resort. Alright, I am not going to lie, I miss walking around Walt Disney World without a mask on. Right now the rules are that outside and at all outdoor locations you do not have to wear the mask, but at indoor locations and indoor rides you do. Still better than the last time that we came here, but oh man, it's nice, especially right now where the temperatures are high and the humidity is even higher. Well, it's nice to see that the lines for Gideon's Bakehouse haven't changed. Just for some cookies. You need a fast pass for some cookies. Alright guys, we're in, we are sitting, and I gotta say, I have one heck of a view out for lunch. I am so hungry, but I still feel like I have some boma in my system, but I'm also very hungry. I don't know. But I'm super excited now. I have looked over the menu and I think I'm going with that pork pluma again because it was just so good. They did change it up on the menu after we left, but now that we're back, they brought back the same exact food item that we got last time. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And I think, are we gonna go for the big board? Yes. Okay, so we are gonna get the big board, and that's one heck of a lunch. All right, guys. When they said big board, they're not lying. It's enormous. All right, so we're going to kind of like split everything apart. I'm gonna try everything, and I think it's gonna be really good. I think a lot of the cheeses were the same that you could get from the cheese board. Well, logically. Now we had the cheese board last year, and all the cheeses were absolutely amazing. And I'm super excited to try some of this, and I'm also excited to try the meats. All right, guys. First cheese up is the manchego. Let's try it. Oh my god, guys! This could easily be the best manchego I have ever had. I think it's better than the one that we had last year here. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. The thing about the manchego, it's not that strong. I've had stronger manchego. This one is like, it's like the perfect blend of strong and not strong. It has such an amazing flavor to it. Oh my god. Alright guys, the queso manchego was just mind-blowingly good. The next one that I am going to try is the brie. Let's give it a try. The brie is really good, very creamy, nice taste to it. But both my dad and my brother have been dying over eating it with some honey. So let's go for this. All right, some honey and some brie. That's what I love about cheeses. I said it, I think, last year when I went to California Grill. I'll say it again. It's the combination of flavors that you could get from the cheeses and its accompaniments. It is so good. The sweetness from the honey paired with the flavor of that brie cheese, it's perfection. The next cheese that I'm going to try is the goat cheese. My dad did say that it is strong, but I'm going to try it by itself. Then I'm gonna mix in some of that fig in there, maybe even some of the honeycomb. We'll see what happens. The fig with it, because it's super strong, and you get the fig to kind of balance out that strongness, but you still get the flavor of the goat cheese in there. It doesn't overpower it. It just kind of balances out a little bit. All right, now I want to try it with some honeycomb. Oh, it's beautiful. You see, this is what I mean. Those combination of flavors. Right, with the fig, as I said, it kind of balanced it out a little bit, but you still got the taste of the goat cheese through. With the honey, you add in that sweetness in there, and it changes the flavor of the goat cheese. It is amazing. Oh my god. I love this so much. Alright, next up is the chicken pate. My dad tried it, he's like, oh my god, and then just kind of stopped everyone. Before you even breathe again, alright, try this one. Let's see how it goes. It is really flavorful, and there was a flavor in there that I tried to identify, but I couldn't. My dad says that it's orange, and like when you process the flavor, you do taste it, and it's just a tiny little hint of it with that chicken. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. So far, everything here has been really good. And you are a fan of charcuterie. Like I'm like halfway done with it, and I could already tell you, if you like charcuterie, you have to get this. All right, it's absolutely amazing. Is it a bit on the pricier side? Yes, it is $59. Totally worth it. Totally worth it, especially if you're a fan of cheeses and meats like me. So the next cheese that I am going to try is the blue cheese. All right, let's see how it goes first by itself.
With the honey, with honey.
Alright, so the blue cheese was painfully strong. It was painfully strong. Yeah, I'm gonna go with some of that honeycomb in there. Alright.
See.
And that is why you need to pair honeycomb with blue cheese. Because the honeycomb has a very strong taste. The way to best describe it, right? That honeycomb cuts into that strong blue cheese taste. You still get the taste of the blue cheese, which honestly speaking, I'm not the biggest fan of. But the honeycomb definitely helps. If you don't like blue cheese or you can't eat like strong cheeses, don't eat this blue cheese, dude. It's bad. Alright, now we're going with that cheddar from Seattle. Oh, more cheddar from Seattle. Alright, let's give it a try. A cheese I can tolerate. It's that perfect blend of strong with a little bit like hint of sweetness into the cheese. It is so nice. It really is. Now let's try with some fig. Now, my mom did order a Malbec to go with the cheeses and the meats. Me, when it comes to wines, let's just say I am not cultured. All right, I'm not the biggest fan of wine. Occasionally I'll try it, but I don't know, I just can't. But I do want to try it, and I do want to see how it pairs with the cheeses and the meats and all that. So let's see how it goes. It's not that bad. In terms of flavor, it's not as bitter as other red wines that I've had, and actually goes down really smooth. So now that I drank some of that, I'm gonna see how it goes with the cheddar. It's impressive. Now, me, when it comes to red wine, I'm not the most sophisticated or the most cultured when it comes to wines, but I will agree, like, it's amazing how when you drink wine with cheeses, it changes the flavor. And it's something hard to explain. Like it truly is an experience. But I don't know. Wine just isn't for me. So now let's go with some sheep cheese. Not manchego, different type of one. Let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to this sheep cheese, it doesn't get much flavor. Alright, like it kind of feels a little bland to me, like especially when you compare it to the other sheep cheese that was on the board, which is the queso manchego, which was just heaven. This one's lacking a little bit on flavor. So, not including the blue cheese, which just kind of drop kicks you into like cheese hell. This one would be the weakest out of all the other cheeses. And if I had to rank the cheeses, whew, that's hard. Number one, the manchego, for sure. But number two, I would say it's a tie between either the cheddar or the brie. It's hard to pick. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys, but when it comes to cheeses, it's so good. All right, unless it's blue cheese, because blue cheese is just Now the meats time. This is the spicy salami or the capicola, right? That's what it is?
Calabrese?
Calabrese. Calabrese. That's the name. Let's give it a try. Not the best salami I've had, but it's really nice. The spice isn't that bad. It's a nice little subtle spice in there. Alright, next up is the mortadela. Let's give it a try. Nice flavor. It has a really good flavor to it. Wow. Alright, so we're not sure what this meat is. It was that like weird looking block that was there, but let's go ahead and let's give it a try. Oh dude, what? Alright, in terms of flavor, it's good, but that texture throws you off. Oh, what the?
Texture to me.
It's a type of pate, right? So the pate is like more of a pasty like texture, right? So it kind of like, you don't even have to chew, you just kind of like squish together and it falls apart. But then it has these little like black balls inside that once you like try to squish it, it exists. And I don't know, texture wise, interesting. Flavor wise, it's actually pretty good. Alright, one last meat in the entire board. I know I've been going on about meats and cheeses for quite some time now, but now it is the prosciutto. Now the prosciutto is, my rankings of the meats, of course, it will be, I'll probably say number one, the salami, with the prosciutto a very, very, very close second place. At third place, you'll probably have the chicken pate, followed by the mortadela, and that weird meat, which I still have no idea what it is. My dad says that he thinks it's liver, but it was just, the texture was too weird to handle. The big board, again, if you are a fan of charcuterie, you need to get it, alright? Because this could potentially be the best charcuterie board that I've had so far at Walt Disney World. It could even be like California Grill's charcuterie board. It could be Yaxman Steakhouse's charcuterie board. So it's up there. It really is. And if you like it, just go for it. Alright guys, now our entree has arrived. It is the pork pluma. Just seeing it again is bringing like tears to my eyes, just remembering how good it was. So let's get it. Let's get some of that blackberry gastrique. It's absolutely amazing. It looks a little different right now. It looks like pork. The last time that we came here, it was weird because it looked more like a red meat than pork itself. Now it does look like pork, but oh my god, same amazing flavor. You get that nice juicy pork. It's not dry at all. It is cooked perfectly, mixed in with the vinaigrette on those Brussels sprouts and that blackberry gastrique to add a little bit of a sweetness in there. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's one of the best things that you can get here at Walt Disney World. It truly is. It's really good. Oh man, there's only one pork that I could think of right now that could maybe compete with this one, and that's the pork chop from La Luce. But even then, I don't know what to tell you. Alright guys, well that does finally conclude our dining experience in Wine Bar George. We were in there for, what, almost 2 hours? Yeah, it was one long dining experience, but definitely one that I would do again and again and again. Wine Bar George is an outstanding restaurant, all right? And it's one of the examples that I use when deciding which area in Walt Disney World is the best for dining. Now, I've always thought it was Epcot, but the more you come and eat here at Disney Springs, the more you start to realize that all the great food is over here, all right? And so Wine Bar George, great, outstanding restaurant, will always be close to my top 10. Now, I didn't put it in my top 10, at least I don't think I did, but it was definitely an honorable mention, and it's for sure my top 15, top 20, all right? Because it is out of this world amazing. But now it's finally time to head to Hollywood Studios, all right? That does not look like fun at all. Yay.
Feels like it though.
Yeah, that yes, all right. If it means clouds covering the sun, that's good, as long as it doesn't rain, because I don't want to put away the camera.
Oh, it means like that light drizzle.
Yeah, where are we going?
Where are you going?
I don't know. Okay, if you ever see me just walking into the unknown, all right, just kind of stop me and say, "Where are you going, idiot?" Like that. All right, it's okay.
I'm gonna tell you where are you going because I know where are we going. Makes sense. He wouldn't tell you anything. He followed you.
Yeah, that's the thing. My dad would follow me, going nowhere. All right. Anyway, Wine Bar George, excellent restaurant. Now Hollywood Studios time. First off, it's really cool to see Mickey and Minnie up there, but dude, my intelligence, right? It's so funny. I'm like, nothing says Hollywood Studios quite like Mickey and Minnie greeting you to the bathroom. Oh man, I'm special, but it feels great to finally be back at Hollywood Studios. And now, you know what? I gotta do Tower of Terror. Last time that I was here, I wasn't able to ride it. This time, I'm for sure riding it. I mean, we rode like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway like 4 times, but not the Tower of Terror, right? That to me is a mortal sin. No, but for sure we're gonna ride that. We're gonna see if we can get on Rocket Roller Coaster. We're gonna see if we can do as much as possible before we have to head back to Animal Kingdom Lodge in order to change for Capa. So let's get to it. All right, so according to Ale, right now the Tower of Terror is at a 25-minute wait. So yeah, we're running over there like right now. Also, my mom stole my book bag. No.
Yeah, 25.
At 25? Let's go. Let's run it.
You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I am in love with my new lens, guys. It's super dark right now, but yet you guys are able to see me. That's something that I was not able to do with my previous lens. I love it.
Thank you. Estimados huéspedes, por sus...
You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of the imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
Man, if you ever need to get into the vacation mood real quick, man, Tower of Terror will do it for you. Oh man, it's been too long. It's been too long since we last went on, man. It feels awesome. kind of want to ride again, but there are other rides that we got to get to. And yeah, it's a good thing we hopped on when we did. Now the line's reaching out here, so we hopped on just in time. You said that rock and roller coaster's at a 30-minute wait?
I thought it was straight up and down.
All right, hold on. Let's go meet up with the parents first, and then we'll plan out the next course of attack. But all I gotta say is riding Tower of Terror again. Whew, I missed it so much.
I could sleep on that ride.
Did you say you could sleep on that ride? Yeah. What type of beds do you like to sleep on? The ones that drop you like 20 feet to the ground. Just wait, goodbye. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is the fact that the 50th anniversary is in a couple of days. It really doesn't feel like it. It kind of just feels like any regular vacation, but then you get the 50th anniversary signs literally all over the place. And it obviously reminds you that the 50th anniversary is in about, what, 8 days? And it's insane to think. Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World, is turning 50. And all I know is that it's given me 21 years of amazing memories, and it's gonna give me way more. Unless Bob Chapek gets in the way. Wait, what? Alright guys, that line looks like it loops way too many times. And now that social distancing has been taken away, that line is accurate. I don't think that's 30 minutes. I think we might come back a little later to check it out. Another thing, I've never seen Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. I don't think I will either. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like something that will keep me entertained for that long. So I've always seen these puzzle pieces, and I've always wanted to buy one. I know that you have these signature puzzles, and then you also have those of Thomas Kincaid. They don't have any Thomas Kincaid ones here. But then I just saw this one. Oh, come on. Like, how do you not buy this? It's 4 puzzle sets, right? So each painting of the haunted elevator, 500 pieces each. It looks like so much fun, but if I were to do this, I would need to frame them up. I would need to. How much is it actually? Let's go ahead and check it out.
35.
Damn, Alejandro's 300 steps ahead of me. $35.
Those are 25.
How much are these?
25.
These are 25. You know what? That's not bad. I mean, it's $25 for a puzzle piece. It's not bad for Disney standards. I'll just say that. How much are the Uno cards?
$18.
You can buy like Uno cards at like the dollar store. I don't know if I'd buy the Disney Uno cards, but these puzzles, for sure, I would. Alright, now as cool as the puzzle pieces are, we have to start the search for some pins. Now the store that has all the best pins are the ones that are near the entrance of Hollywood Studios. I always forget the name of it. Those are the ones that have the best pins.
Nothing to see here, nothing to it, nothing. Continue.
The Tommy Bahama shirts? Yeah, I saw the price. I don't know if I'd drop $130 for a Tommy Bahama Disney shirt. You pay for the brand. Now begins the quest for the lucrative pins. It's too dangerous of an addiction. But I do want to see if they have any of the 50th anniversary pins out here. I don't know why they would. I don't know why they wouldn't all be at Magic Kingdom. I don't know. But you never know. I know that this store has some epic pins. That's where I bought some of the best pins in all existence, alright? The Walt Disney pins. So let's go check it out. Alright, well, no 50th anniversary pins, but we do have a bunch. I'm just kind of looking to see if I could find any that I like. I mean, I know that they have here some Shang-Chi pins. They also have some limited edition Black Widow pins. These pins look pretty cool, actually. They're huge. Ooh, Star Wars pins. I would like these. Ooh, that Darth Vader one looks interesting. Baby Yoda. Oh my god! Alright, now this one's beautiful. All of these Tower of Terror ones are beautiful. Oh, I like them even better than the Rock and Roller Coaster ones. Oh, I love this one. I've seen this one before. You can lift up the picture, right? Or no? Oh, you can slide it. There you go. So you have it here, slide it in. That's really cool. Alright, as I've said like a million times by now, pin collecting is a dangerous addiction because once you start buying pins, you just want more and more and more. And ever so often, right, they come out with some beautiful pins, like all of those of the Tower of Terror. I personally have never seen those before, but oh man, they're so beautiful and I want them all. I really do. Well guys, as always, we have fallen into temptation. It's because the minute I saw it, I knew it had to be mine. Alright guys, so we're gonna hop on to Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. The line is super long, but it says 35 minutes. We'll see about it. Alright, hold on. The greatest hidden Mickey ever. It sucks that there's no pre-show. This is the only pre-show that I haven't seen yet because when we came out in December, they weren't doing them. I've never seen this picture before. And the end. I'm telling you, I love that ride. At the end, getting off the ride, it was around like minute 38, so the 40-minute wait wasn't true, it was actually less. So it's totally worth it because I love that ride and it's awesome. So it's impressive to see how fast time has gone by today. Well, that's what happens when you spend like 2.5 hours in a dining experience for lunch. Totally worth it though. But it is now 5 and we do want to head out at 6, so we have enough time to get back to the hotel room, get ready, freshen up, and then head out to Capa. So the plan is looking like right now, most likely Toy Story Midway Mania. Just get as high of a score as possible, destroy these people because I always win, right? And then, yeah, I do. What's up? You're gonna challenge that? Then after that, head to Galaxy's Edge because a day at Hollywood Studios is completely incomplete without at least walking around Galaxy's Edge for a little bit. Maybe get a blue milk and then, yeah, we'll call it a day there.
I'm Sheriff Woody, and the only rule around here, have a great time.
Thank you.
Alright guys, essentials, alright, you gotta stretch out your arm, alright, get your wrist ready. Always stretch, always get ready to demolish your enemies, alright. Alright, I wanna aim for at least 300,000, alright. That my highest score has been 355. I don't think I'm gonna beat it, but I at least wanna try. This right here, guys, will be in the top 10 tragedies of human history. Where's Mr. Potato Head? Ah. Not gonna lie, now, for real, guys, I miss Mr. Potato Head. I don't know what's going on with him. You know what, guys? This is my type of line cue right here. The one where the line never stops moving. Alright, I couldn't get to recording it, but my score was 328,000. Dude, my arm hurts and I'm sweating. Alright, after a successful trip to Toy Story Mania, there's no better way to solidify your victory than with some blue milk. This will probably be the last thing that we do, buy the blue milk, just chill out a little bit, and head back. I honestly don't care if this is an unpopular opinion or not. This is so good. Like, how do you not like this? Like, please explain, because I honestly don't understand. It's fruity, it's refreshing, it's awesome. I lost my parents, it's a superpower, because they disappear, and I honestly don't know where they go half the time. Like, you'd be looking at them, they're like right there. Turn around, look back, gone, and you're like, what? It's a magic trick, honestly. But anyway, one thing that I just noticed is you don't need to mobile order anymore. I saw the sign there and I thought it's, oh, okay, so we still have to mobile order. No, you don't. You could walk up to the counter, but since we did mobile order, I mean, we were able to skip the line. So that was actually pretty cool. Do it, do it, do it. Why? Now that Space 220 has opened up, I keep on thinking about Woody's Barbecue restaurant right here. It's going to be the next major restaurant to open up at Walt Disney World. At least as far as I can remember. I can't think about any other restaurant that might open up, but I know that one's going to open up soon. I know that Space 220 opened up literally like 2 days ago. And I still don't know whether or not it's worth those $79 for dinner. I said in my video, I don't know if it's worth it. The more that I see reviews, the more that I'll make the decision as to whether or not I will spend $79 to eat there, but I don't know. Also, I'm interested to see what this restaurant has in store for us. So I didn't forget about the statues. I really like them, and I think that they add, I don't know, it's hard to put it into words, truly, because I like how it adds to the parks, and I love how it adds to how special the 50th anniversary is. I feel like I wish they would have picked a couple more characters that would signify something more important to the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom than BB-8. Like, for example, Snow White. She's kind of important. You know, not BB-8, right? BB-8 has never done anything for Disney World. But like, you know, like for real though, like I wish they would have picked a couple more characters that were a bit more significant. Cause I'll say it again, BB-8 over Snow White, like that's a really bad trade-off. But what I said, like, I don't want it to take away from the statues. I feel like the addition of those 50 statues signifies a lot, all right? And I love what they add to the parks, and they look really nice. They don't look like they're poorly made statues. I mean, they really emphasize on the details. I just wish that they would have gone with more significant characters. You know what I mean? All right, guys, the vacation has just started, and it is time for the run to catch up to your bus to prevent you waiting another 30 minutes because it just left. Woo! Oh, okay. But we're good. But it's always fun just like running to catch up to your bus. It's great exercise, great cardio, great way to burn some of those calories. Also, guys, look at the design for the bus. This is adorable. I can't get over how adorable that bus is. But anyway, back home to Animal Kingdom Lodge, and now it is time to get dressed, get ready, and find our way to Four Seasons. In one day, they changed the carpets. That's awesome. I didn't know they were gonna cheese it burgers. Every day we're getting closer and closer to the 50th anniversary. Honestly, there aren't really many things in the world that are more relaxing than just coming out to your balcony, just relaxing, taking a look at the animals. There's a little gazelle just eating there. I think I got some wildebeest back there, also a vulture. It's awesome. It really is, and it's super relaxing. That doesn't sound relaxing though. I just heard some thunder. No, actually I could see the rain. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but all of this right here, yeah, that's all rain. But anyway, we're gonna now take a shower, get ready, get dressed. Of course, you know what's coming. Epic transition coming. Now, is it really a Disney Rod vlog if I don't do a transition like this? Well, we've taken a shower, we're about to head out. What I don't like is that I continue to hear thunder. And I think that storm is moving in. I mean, like, when I look towards like where Everest is, it just looks like death. You see all the gray clouds all over there? And it looks like it's raining over here. Yeah. All I hope is that if it does rain, it doesn't get to a point where it is too bad. Like to the point where I can't record. But anyway, we're gonna go in Uber. So we're just gonna hop in. We should be undercover all the time, so you know what? Let it rain. I'm excited. I really am. Steak from Capa has been the best steak I've ever had in my life, and I'm super excited to see if it's just as good as I remember. Hopefully it's even better. I mean, if it's even better, I think my mind will literally explode, because I don't think it could process a better steak. I'm excited. Let's head out there.
Yes, God already has the plan in place to meet the operating budget for this year.
Why do these have cushions?
Alright guys, we are sitting down and we are looking over the menu to see what we're gonna order. I mean, for entree, for sure I'm going with that ribeye again because it was to die for. But in terms of appetizers, we are seeing that the octopus that we had last year is not the same. We're still gonna go with the olives, and we're also gonna go for the pork belly, which sounds really good. But we're trying to see, like, maybe we order something else, or maybe that's just it. But we're still trying to decide, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Kind of sucks that I can't zoom in, but we got the fireworks being thrown over there, and I don't know. It's a really cool sight from all the way over here, because you get the Contemporary and the Bay Lake right here. You get the little tip of Space Mountain, and you get the fireworks. Now, we're not going to watch all the fireworks from here. Tomorrow we are eating at California Grill, but before that we will be at Magic Kingdom, so we'll be able to see Happily Ever After over there. That could potentially be the last time we see it, so it's just a really cool sight. Alright guys, olives have come out. They look a little different, but see if it tastes just as good. They're really, really, really good olives. I mean, if you like olives, just go for it. I mean, you won't regret it, that's for sure. Alright guys, the next appetizer has come out. It is the croquetas, alright? Now, this one's gonna be, it's gonna take a lot in order to impress me, alright? I'm Cuban, so the croqueta is in my bloodstream. Let's give it a try, let's see how it goes. Alright, these croquetas are really good, alright? The filling inside has a really nice flavor to it. And you add that sweet onion jam on top, I guess you could say it. It adds a bit of a sweetness, but you also get that onion flavor in there. The breading on the outside, it's just perfect. It's that like perfect crunchy exterior where it's not too hard, but it's also not too soft. I'm impressed. This was really good. Alright, so far olives were amazing, the croquetas were outstanding, and now it is time to eat the pork belly. The pork belly smells absolutely amazing, all right? Like, I just get the smell and you're like, all right, let's dig into this. All right, guys, this pork belly is outstanding. The pork belly itself, super nice and tender. It's absolutely amazing flavor. Then you pair it with that like apple gastrique that is in there, and then the pistachios give it a nice texture. Like you get that little tiny bit of crunch from that pistachio mixed in with the with everything else. It is absolutely amazing. All right, now if I had to rank all the appetizers, pork belly number 1, croquetas number 2, the olives number 3. My daddy is not agreeing. My dad says that the croquetas were better. I think that everything's very close, right? Because the olives are amazing, the pork belly is amazing, and the croquetas are amazing. But I don't know, pork belly is spectacular. Alright guys, so the appetizers were absolutely amazing. Me and my dad were talking about it. He says that they were good appetizers, but they're not life-changing appetizers. Me, I'm kind of on the fence because they're absolutely amazing. They're really, really, really good appetizers. But do they compare to the appetizers that you could find at like California Grill or Bull and Bear? No. They're still good. Alright, they're still absolutely amazing, but there are better appetizers out. Now next up, I did order a beverage. It is called the Mojito Moderno, right? So, modern mojito. It looks really good. On top you have a passion fruit ginger foam. So, alright, let's just try it out. Okay, this is really good. I really like the passion fruit on the top. It gives it a nice sweetness into the drink. And then you go into it, you do get that taste of the rum. But it is, so the way that the menu describes it, right, it is, what is a mint? They didn't use infused, but basically that's what it is. And it is absolutely amazing because you get that mint in with that rum. That's another thing. It was also minted cane sugar. So you get mint basically everywhere, which I love. It's really good. Alright guys, entrees have arrived. Of course I went with the ribeye. Let's see if it's as good as last year. Alright guys, this steak is still heaven. Alright, oh my god. It's cooked so amazingly, right? Perfect medium rare. And you cut into it. The knife just like glides through like it's butter. You don't even have to put any effort. Like you just do that and you cut right through. And then you put it in your mouth. And all the fat just melts in your mouth and you get that amazing beef flavor out of it. That's one thing that kind of throws me off of ribeyes sometimes, right? Ribeyes have a higher fat content into it, right? That's what gives the ribeye its flavor and all of that, and that's the unique aspect of it. But there are times where the fat, it's just a little bit too much for me. This will be the only ribeye where I purposefully cut off the fat from the beef just to eat the fat, all right? It's that amazing, and just feeling how it melts in your mouth. It's just like the effect that you get from Wagyu, right? That's how good this is, and it's mind-blowingly good. It's mind-blowingly good. Of course, I did put on top of it some butter with parsley in it. It's amazing. All right, now the side that we got to pair with the steak is the mashed potatoes. I didn't record it before it got demolished, but I did get some right here, and I do want to try it. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Now, my dad said that this mashed potato is better than the one that we had at Bull and Bear, right? Which has been the best mashed potatoes we've ever had in our life. I'll need to process it a little bit more, but I can tell you this. They're basically tied right now in first place for like the greatest mashed potatoes in the history of the world, alright? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright guys, so we did order 2 desserts. Somehow we found space in our stomach to order 2 desserts. The first one that we're going to go for is the Valor chocolate. This is the clip of it as it is being destroyed by my mom. Alright, it looked really nice, but first let's try the chocolate mousse, then let's go with the chocolate mousse and the coffee ice cream. I love chocolate mousse because you get that taste of chocolate and it's super like light and fluffy. So you get chocolate, but you also get a light dessert. So you get the best of both worlds. It's absolutely amazing. Now let's go with the coffee ice cream mix in there with it. Really good. Chocolate is light and fluffy, and then you mix in the coffee ice cream, so you get the nice creamy flavor from the ice cream, tiny little bit hint of coffee in there. It was really good. The second dessert that we ordered, we did get last year, was the crema catalana, and we remember it being one of the best desserts on Walt Disney World property. Now we're gonna dig into that right now. It's absolutely amazing. So the way it is, it's kind of like a flan mixed with a creme brulee. That's kind of the consistency that you get. It's not as creamy as you would find in a creme brulee, but it's not quite a flan either. It's just right in the middle. It's really nice. Then you get that taste of orange in there, and it is just amazing. All right, if you like orange, you are going to fall in love with this because it is out of this world amazing. And a benefit, it also has these little like chocolate sticks with some edible gold in it. This is really good. It's one of the best desserts that you're gonna find on Walt Disney World property. It's like a top 10, all right? It's really good. All right, guys, let's talk about Capa. Capa is an absolutely outstanding restaurant here at the Four Seasons. It is a 4-diamond and 4-star restaurant, and it is mind-blowingly good. The food quality that you're going to find here is just some of the best in all of Walt Disney World. All right, because it's absolutely amazing. The steak, I will continue to say, that ribeye is the best steak I have ever had in my life. And all the appetizers, the pork belly, outstanding. The croquetas were amazing. The olives were some of the best olives I've ever had in my life. And the desserts, the crema catalana is a top 10 dessert at Walt Disney World property for sure. And also that Valor chocolate was just outstanding as well. And on top of all of that, you get amazing, mind-blowing service here. All right, our server, I'll give you an example as to why I'm saying it's mind-blowing. My mom was looking to order the Chilean sea bass, but she necessarily didn't like the size that it comes with, and it also came with a red sauce, and that sometimes doesn't really sit well with her. And the server himself said, you know what, don't worry about it, this is what we can do. And he started listing different like options that they could do, and just all of that. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, it was just mind-blowing, and just knowing that you're gonna get outstanding service, outstanding food, and come to one of the most beautiful, stunning resorts on Walt Disney World property, it is completely worth it, and it takes my highest recommendation. It will be in my top 5 for as long as I know. All right, guys, we've made it to Disney Springs. We're gonna catch the bus to Animal Kingdom Lodge from here, but you know what? Just to kind of change things up a little bit, I'm actually gonna end it right here at Disney Springs rather than at the lobby of Animal Kingdom Lodge. Just to recap the day, man, today was an absolutely incredible day. All right, first off, full first day back at Walt Disney World. We made it to Hollywood Studios, where we were actually able to do a couple of some major attractions. Now, we didn't make it to the biggest ones, right? We weren't able to get a virtual queue pass for Rise of the Resistance. We weren't able to do Slinky Dog. We weren't able to ride Rock and Roller Coaster, but there are more days that we are going to be heading to Hollywood Studios, and we're going to do those rides. Actually, speaking of which, right, in the day of recording, tomorrow, the 23rd of September, there will be no more virtual queue passes for Rise of the Resistance. It's going to be a regular standby line, at least temporarily. And I'm not necessarily excited to see how that's going to go, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Dining experiences, all right, we got Wine Bar George and we had Capa, both absolutely outstanding restaurants with some mind-blowing food, some amazing service, amazing atmosphere. They're just two of the best restaurants that you can find at Walt Disney World because, wow, I mean, it's a great way to start the vacation, that's all I'm gonna say. And tomorrow, we're gonna be waking up super early. We got breakfast at Ohana. We're gonna be spending the day at the iconic park itself, Magic Kingdom. Then we're gonna be having dinner at one of my favorite all-time restaurants, California Grill. I think tomorrow is gonna be another amazing day, and I'm so excited. Now, just to make it to Animal Kingdom Lodge, lay in bed, and just knock out. Thank you guys for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.